Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's special report that celebrates the life and mourns the passing of a true musical visionary. We are here to honor the legacy of Roy Ayers, the legendary jazz vibraphonist, composer, and producer whose timeless hit Everybody Loves the Sunshine and groundbreaking contributions to jazz funk and neo-soul have left an indelible mark on the world of music. At the age of 84, Roy Ayers passed away on March 4, 2025, in New York City, after a long illness, a loss that reverberates across the musical landscape and in the hearts of fans around the globe. In tonight's extended report, we take you on an immersive journey through the storied career of Roy Ayers, a man whose warm, mellifluous tones and innovative spirit transformed not only the sound of jazz but also influenced generations of hip-hop, R&B, and neo-soul artists. Join us as we recount his early beginnings, his meteoric rise to fame, his rich discography spanning over 6 decades, and his collaborative spirit that brought together musical giants from Curtis Amy to Fela Kuti, and from Mary J. Blige to Kanye West. We'll also explore the impact of his signature sound on countless tracks, the cultural significance of his work, and what his passing means for the world of music. Roy Ayers was born in Los Angeles in 1940 into a musical household that nurtured his early love for the arts. Even as a young child, the rhythms and melodies of his environment ignited a spark within him, a spark that would grow into a blazing passion for music. At the tender age of 5, inspired by the electrifying performance of Lionel Hampton's big band, young Roy was drawn to the vibraphone, an instrument that would become his lifelong companion and the vehicle for his unique artistic expression. As he progressed from the church choir to piano lessons, every note he played and every beat he absorbed contributed to the rich tapestry of his musical identity. By the time he was 17, Roy Ayers received his first vibraphone, a gift that not only validated his musical aspirations but also propelled him into the world of professional performance. His early days were spent honing his skills and absorbing the diverse influences of Los Angeles, a city that pulsed with a unique blend of jazz, soul, and burgeoning funk. His formal studies at Los Angeles City College further cemented his dedication to the craft, as he delved into advanced music theory and refined the technical prowess that would later define his signature style. In the early 1960s, Ayers made his recording debut with the accomplished saxophonist Curtis Amy, a partnership that heralded the beginning of a storied recording career. Signing his first contract with United Artists, he released his debut album West Coast Vibes in 1963, marking the start of a journey that would see him become a central figure in the evolution of jazz funk. Working alongside jazz flutist Herbie Mann on 3 groundbreaking albums for Atlantic Records, Virgo Vibes, Stone's Soul Picnic, and Daddy Bug, Roy Ayers began to carve out a niche for himself, blending traditional jazz elements with innovative sounds that pushed the boundaries of genre. The 1970s would prove to be a pivotal decade in Ayers' career. In 1973, he expanded his creative repertoire by writing and producing the soundtrack for the iconic blaxploitation film Coffee, starring Pam Grier, a project that showcased not only his compositional talents but also his ability to capture the raw energy and cultural zeitgeist of the era. Around this time, Ayers formed Roy Ayers Ubiquity, a band that would become synonymous with his vibrant, sun-soaked sound. Their 1976 hit Everybody Loves the Sunshine became an anthem of its generation, a timeless classic that resonated with audiences worldwide and continues to be celebrated today. Everybody Loves the Sunshine is more than just a song, it is a cultural phenomenon. Its laid-back grooves, ethereal melodies, and positive, uplifting vibe encapsulate a mood of effortless cool that has transcended decades. The track has been sampled by a legion of artists across genres, finding its way into the works of hip-hop pioneers like A Tribe Called Quest and contemporary innovators like Tyler, the Creator. With more than 130 million Spotify streams and countless covers by artists as diverse as D'Angelo, Jamie Cullum, and Robert Glasper, the song is a testament to Ayers' enduring influence and the universal appeal of his musical vision. Throughout his career, Roy Ayers was not one to rest on his laurels. Over the years, he released dozens of albums, each a testament to his relentless pursuit of musical innovation. His discography spans from the early days of West Coast Vibes to his final solo album Mahogany Vibe in 2004, and includes numerous collaborations that brought together a wide spectrum of talents. Ayers' willingness to experiment led him to form two labels, Muno Melodic and Gold Mink Records, giving him the creative freedom to produce music that was both adventurous and deeply personal. Ayers' collaborations were as diverse as they were groundbreaking. He worked with legendary artists including The Roots, Guru, Fela Kuti, and Rick James, forging connections that enriched his music and broadened his influence. In 2015, he made a memorable guest appearance on Tyler, the Creator's track Find Your Wings, and 2 years later, he electrified audiences at the rapper's Camp Flog Gnaw Festival. His collaborative spirit continued with the 2020 album Roy Ayers JID 002, a project that paired him with Adrian Young and Ali Shaheed Muhammad for a modern reinterpretation of his classic sound. In addition to his pioneering contributions to jazz funk, Roy Ayers was a key figure in the evolution of the neo-soul movement. His warm, mellow tones and innovative arrangements laid the groundwork for a genre that would blossom in the 1990s and beyond. His influence is evident in the works of contemporary artists who have drawn inspiration from his timeless style. Mary J. Blige's soulful tunes, the introspective beats of Common, and the experimental sounds of Kanye West all bear the unmistakable imprint of Ayers' musical genius. Roy Ayers' impact on hip-hop is particularly noteworthy. His tracks and the records he produced have provided the sonic backbone for countless hip-hop hits. Sampled extensively over the decades, his music has added a distinctive, mellow flavor to tracks like Mary J. Blige's My Life, A Tribe Called Quest's Bonita Applebum, and Junior Mafia's Get Money. In a world where sampling is an art form in itself, Ayers' work stands as a golden standard, a wellspring of inspiration that continues to nourish the creative endeavors of new generations of musicians. The story of Roy Ayers is not just one of musical innovation but also of resilience and adaptability. Born in a time when jazz was evolving rapidly and societal changes were sweeping across America, Ayers embraced the spirit of his era and transformed it into a sound that was uniquely his own. His ability to fuse genres, combining elements of jazz, funk, soul, and even rock, allowed him to create music that was both sophisticated and accessible. This cross-genre experimentation not only broadened his appeal but also paved the way for future musical hybrids, influencing the soundscape of modern music in ways that are still being felt today. Beyond the sheer volume of his musical output, Roy Ayers was also revered for his role as a cultural ambassador. His music was a bridge between generations, a sonic continuum that connected the rich traditions of jazz with the dynamic rhythms of contemporary music. Through his collaborations and innovative production techniques, Ayers helped to shape the cultural dialogue around music and art, influencing not just how music was made but also how it was experienced. His work inspired a diverse array of artists and served as a catalyst for artistic experimentation in genres far removed from his own roots. Roy Ayers' influence extended well beyond the confines of the recording studio. His music was the soundtrack to countless moments of joy, reflection, and celebration in the lives of his listeners. Whether it was the infectious groove of Everybody Loves the Sunshine providing the perfect backdrop for a summer day, or the soulful, introspective melodies of his later works offering solace in times of hardship, his tunes resonated on a deeply emotional level. For many, listening to Roy Ayers was not just an auditory experience, it was a journey into a realm of pure, unadulterated positivity, where every note carried the promise of warmth and light. As we reflect on his storied career, it becomes clear that Roy Ayers was much more than just a musician. He was a visionary, a trailblazer who redefined the boundaries of jazz and funk, and a mentor whose influence can be heard in the works of countless artists across genres. His willingness to push the envelope, to take risks, and to embrace change has left an enduring legacy that will continue to inspire future generations. Today, as we mourn the passing of Roy Ayers at the age of 84, we also celebrate a life that was as vibrant and multifaceted as the music he created. His journey from the vibrant streets of Los Angeles to the global stage is a testament to his extraordinary talent and unyielding passion for music. Even as we grapple with the sorrow of his loss, we find comfort in the knowledge that his spirit lives on in every beat, every melody, and every soulful groove that bears his unmistakable signature. The news of his passing has sent ripples through the music industry and beyond. Tributes have poured in from fellow musicians, fans, and cultural icons who recognize the profound impact Roy Ayers had on their lives and on the art of music itself. From heartfelt messages on social media to public memorials and tribute concerts, the world is coming together to honor the memory of a man whose music not only defined a genre but also transcended it. In interviews with his contemporaries, many have recalled how Ayers' generosity and creative spirit lit up every room he entered. His humble beginnings, his dedication to his craft, and his unwavering commitment to artistic innovation made him a role model for aspiring musicians around the world. Colleagues remember him not only as a brilliant vibraphonist and composer but also as a warm, approachable soul who was always willing to share his knowledge and uplift those around him. The legacy of Everybody Loves the Sunshine is perhaps the most enduring testament to Roy Ayers' genius. This timeless track has become an anthem for relaxation, celebration, and the simple joys of life. Its infectious rhythm and soothing melodies have inspired countless covers, remixes, and samples, cementing its place as a cultural touchstone in the canon of modern music. Whether it's playing in the background of a sun-drenched beach party or sampling its grooves in the hottest hip-hop tracks, the song continues to captivate audiences and remind us of the beauty that can be found in even the simplest moments. Moreover, Roy Ayers' influence on neo-soul and contemporary R&B cannot be overstated. His innovative fusion of genres helped to lay the groundwork for artists who would later explore the intersections of jazz, funk, and soul in entirely new ways. His collaborations with modern icons and his willingness to adapt to the evolving musical landscape ensured that his sound remained fresh and relevant, a quality that has endeared him to fans of every generation. In addition to his musical achievements, Roy Ayers was also known for his distinctive style and charismatic stage presence. Whether performing in intimate clubs or on massive festival stages, he had a way of connecting with his audience that was both genuine and electrifying. His performances were more than just concerts, they were immersive experiences that transported listeners to a realm where music was a language of emotion and every note told a story. As we celebrate his life, it is important to recognize that the story of Roy Ayers is not confined to the annals of music history, it is a narrative that speaks to the very essence of creativity, resilience, and the human spirit. His journey from a young boy inspired by Lionel Hampton's big band to an international superstar is a source of inspiration for countless individuals who dare to dream and create. His music continues to serve as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the power of art can uplift, unite, and transform lives. Today, we stand in awe of Roy Ayers' extraordinary contributions, a legacy that will continue to shine brightly for generations to come. As the world bids farewell to this musical luminary, we can only hope that his melodies, his rhythms, and his pioneering spirit will inspire new waves of creativity and keep the sunshine alive in the hearts of music lovers everywhere. Roy Ayers leaves behind a vast and multifaceted legacy, a body of work that not only defined an era but also paved the way for future innovations in music. His influence will forever echo in the halls of jazz clubs, in the grooves of hip-hop beats, and in the soulful harmonies of R&B ballads. The music industry, and indeed the world at large, is richer for having experienced his artistry. In closing, while we mourn the loss of Roy Ayers at the age of 84, we also celebrate a life that was vibrant, impactful, and eternally inspirational. His music remains a testament to the enduring power of creativity, a reminder that even as the sun sets on a brilliant career, its light continues to shine through every note, every melody, and every beat that carries his legacy forward. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive tribute to Roy Ayers, a true pioneer, a cultural icon, and a soul whose music will forever illuminate our lives. As we honor his memory tonight, we invite you to listen, reflect, and celebrate the timeless gift he has left us. His sunshine will never fade. If you like this news and want more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends. Until next time, Sensationalist family.